Such an idyllic place.
That is how you see it?
I'm sorry.
Well, it is divorced from the cacophony and commotion of places like Delric and Rifle, which is why I chose to live here after leaving the capital. But once I actually started living here, idyllic was about the last thing I found it to be.
Is that so?
Well, what do you think possessed me to erect such an ominous gate?
I'm not sure.
The village is constantly threatened by mountain beasts, and suitable farmland is sparse. In the past, it once thrived as a place of training for the kingdom's semiomancers. But young blood these days aren't interested in coming here, and some villagers even left to the capital for work.
How short-sighted of me. It should go without saying that the people here must deal with their fair share of hardship.
Yes, but still, not everyone cares to move to the city. No matter how remote or inconvenient it is, they'll protect where they've laid their roots. Paragons of virtue as they are, I stayed to help.
I went and inquired much of the village about you, Maester.
I'm not one to put on airs to suit with whom I speak.
No, that is not what I intended to say. Rather that I believe you love this village dearly, and that the villagers regard you with admiration in return.
You do understand something.
I knew I could count on you. Now I can make this talisman and be protected on my travels.
Glad to be of assistance.
If I could not have made it, but thanks to you.
Is Artemis?
No, those people we just passed by, they regarded us as brother and sister.
Brother and sister? For us to be seen as such would be a great discourtesy to you, Your Highness.
Why do you say such words, Albert? The two of us have been together since childhood. Being mistaken for siblings is no surprise.
Mayhap you are right.
But if we truly were relatives, then that would mean... you would be the elder sibling, and I as the younger sister.
Would I now?
You are older than me, after all. Additionally, you have always been protective and reliable.
Yes, though you are not my sibling in truth, you are very well like a troublesome little sister. But no matter the circumstances, I shall protect you.
Oh, big brother Albie.
Please refrain from referring to me as such.
Oh? Why?
Just please, never do that again.
Exquisite.
Whoa! So this is it, huh? It looks interesting. Now my culinary dreams can come true. Thank you.
Glad to be of assistance.
But I can't just eat it like this, right? I need to take it to the inn and get them to prepare it. You should drop by the inn later. You'll be able to enjoy Ada's first ever meat cuisine.
Oh, exquisite. Pardon us.
Hello there.
Glad to be of assistance. Well, that was indeed fruitful.
You seem like a pretty skilled player. Think you have what it takes to best me?
Excuse me, might I ask something?
Hail, young one. I believe you might be lost. We deal only in business here, not sundries. If you are looking to make a purchase, you should visit our shop in town.
I am terribly sorry about this sudden intrusion. An acquaintance of mine runs a similar trade, and I wondered if I might inquire about your business here.
Well, well, I am never too busy to lend an ear to a fellow entrepreneur. Except maybe this very moment, unfortunately. I'm in a bit of a predicament here, you see. It's a long story.
Truly, I do hope you will forgive me my intrusion. I had no means of knowing so. If you'll excuse me then.
Though I'd be plenty appreciative if you'd lend your ear.
Yes?
I've been a merchant since I was hardly but a boy, albeit one plagued by an awful sense of direction from the start, mind you. But I found the more I lost my way, the more people I met. With this new network of connections, I found myself dubbed Ruddle, the Merchant King.
Oh, how marvelous. So what in the world could trouble the Merchant King?
Yes. Well, I've since tried to pass the family trade to my boy and 5 apprentices, you see. I recently sent them off to ply their own trades, but not a one of them seems to have reached their destination from what I can tell. Perhaps they've inherited more from me than just my good business sense. I'm terribly worried that they've all gone astray. I feel all but helpless.
I see, I see. Oh, if it is quite all right with you, I do believe I may be able to assist. My business would see me traveling far and wide, as it were, so perhaps I could search for them.
Would you? Oh, you're too kind. Someone is bound to have seen them. Please, ask around. Gather as much info as you can. Should the young merchants reach their destinations, the towns they set out for will benefit greatly from the wonderful wares they can offer.
I can offer no promises, but I shall try.
You just gotta stop and take it.
Hey, what's with that serious look you're wearing?
I was wondering, perhaps, there might be some topic that interests Maester Midas.
Really? Why rack your brain about that?
Before, when I spoke to Maester Midas, he provided a rather disinterested response. I wish to try again with a more appealing subject.
That's just his habit. Tends to do that to people.
He does what to people?
Yeah, he's got a real bad habit of ignoring people when he's focusing on something else. Totally understand why you were wondering what's up when he suddenly started acting like that.
Quite. I assumed he had no interest in what I had to say.
Once, when I was little, I got pretty surprised because I thought I made him mad. He kept looking so grumpy, so I tried tickling him to make him laugh. And he got really angry.
I could hardly imagine such a scene.
The point is, don't worry yourself too much with how he acts. You know, even Dr. Eason says he can't understand Uncle Midas at all sometimes.
Is that so? We have a long road ahead then, I suppose.
Thank you kindly.
Glad to be of assistance.
Hey,
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Hey, Leticia, what kind of food is someone like you into?
Someone like me?
Like, I love eating cheap and tasty local food from all sorts of different planets. But you're, let's say, of noble birth. So it got me curious, what kind of chow is your favorite?
I struggle to comprehend your preferred meals. Howbeit, I do not think that I have particular tastes solely due to my royalty. Well, perchance
How is this hard for you?
My apologies, I have not pondered the thought much.
Alrighty. Let's make this simpler. How about we start with your favorite drink?
Favorite drink? Well... I quite enjoy tea. Though it is difficult to choose if it is my most favored.
Oh, yeah? Sounds pretty fancy-schmancy to me.
It bestows tranquility. I oft partake of black tea at the Royal Palace. And not just black tea, mind you. Specialty leaves offer the most divine flavors. Their tastes and aromas differ greatly.
They do, huh? You know, I was never that big of a tea drinker, but I'm gonna have to give it another shot.
Then I shall introduce you to my favorite blends.
I'd like that. Thanks.
Highness, have you aught that I can assist with?
Oh, I simply caught sight of you and extended my greetings.
Is that so? Well, should the need arise, please tell me right away.
Indeed I shall. Albert,
Highness, your command.
you are invariably doing whatever I ask, are you not? So, mayhaps there is aught you would ask of me to do for you instead.
I do not believe there is anything specific.
You could request anything at all. Consider this your opportunity to say as you wish.
Well... If I may be so bold, I would like to make one request.
Yes, of course.
Could you please try to act a whit less recklessly and behave more rationally, Letty? This is my only humble wish.
I see. Then I shall keep it forever in mind.
Thank you graciously.
This was not the sort of request to which I was referring to. Estimated him and received his true wish instead.
It seems there's...
Let's play a solo.
I shall give you no quarter. course, I triumph. It seems I am the victor.
Well, I'm the best whenever I play with my friends at least.
May this turn out. And there we have it. May this turn. And there we have it. May this turn out as planned. And there we have it. May this turn. And there we have it. Successful. There, finished. Successful. There, finished. Successful craft. There, finished. Successful. There, finished. Successful. There, finished. Successful. There, finished. May this turn out. And there we have it. May this turn. And there we have it.
Feel free to have a look. Thank you kindly. Hey, I appreciate your
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Hey, I
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Wow, not bad, not bad. You did great. You've grown into a fine Asoa player.
Glad to be of assistance.
It's only gonna get more exciting from here. I'm so happy that you managed to make it this far. You gotta aim high. I think you might have what it takes to beat a certain someone. It's only you gotta aim high.
May this turn. And there we have it. May this turn. And there we have it. May this turn out. And there we have it. May this turn out as... And there we have it. May this turn out. And there we have it. May this turn out. And there we have it. May this turn out. And there we have it. May this turn. And there we have it.
Welcome.
Well, that was indeed fruitful. May this turn. And there we have it. 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 May this turn. I shan't hold the others back. May this... And there we have it. May this... And there we have it. May this... I shan't hold the others back. May this... And there we have it. 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 May this... I shan't hold the others back. May this... And there we have it. 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 May this... And there we have it.
Welcome.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Not bad.
Kato's up.
Spread some sort of sickness? I don't believe that for a second.
Believe me,
Exquisite.
somehow they did. And I'm
Very
certain
nice,
their
very
side of
nice.
Marley's fortunes
Ah, this
to
should be
come.
enough. I'll be in touch. When everything collapses, people are gonna need weapons and armor. It's the calm before the storm.
Glad to be of assistance.
No doubt it's more peaceful.
Like a safe.
Don't you know frowning only...
To find exact...
Oh, exquisite.
Enemies.
Warning. Energy blast neutralized. Deserve. Destroyed. Acceleration key blast neutralized.
We have company.
Destroy. Warn threat neutralized. Stable free to try. Assault insufficient output. Destroy. Go. Threat neutralized.
Well, that's over with.
Threat detected. Warning. Energy levels low. Assault insufficient output. Return. Threat neutralized. Accelerate warning. Survival dropping.
You rang?
Pretty cool.
Insufficient output. Again. Best not turn down a chance for rest.
We have come this far. Carlo should be first. Let us continue to the southeast.
I cannot believe that people used to climb Solid Mount to pass between the eastern and the western regions of our kingdom. Initiate emergency protocol. Go. Destroy.
For messing with us.
Enemy.
Neutralized. Accelerate insufficient output. Destroy. Exquisite.
It's the ocean, which means the seaport isn't much farther, right?
Correct. If we carry on east along the sea, we will eventually reach Kano.
Threat detected ahead. I can see a town in the distance. Is that Kato then, I presume?
Indeed. It has grown into a lively town with a port for the Royal Navy.
Finally, we can stop walking.
Wow, you really did it. Thank you so much. Now I won't have nightmares every night.
Glad to be of assistance.
Hey, is that? Looks like people from town are headed this way. Any clue who they are?
Kato City Guard, I presume. Would you kindly fall back, Your Highness?
Halt! Who goes there? And what business have you on this side of Mount Corinth?
We mean no harm. We are but travelers wishing to return to the capital.
Kato has closed its gates to all outsiders. I strongly suggest you return from whence you came. Now be gone.
What? But we just finished our descent. You can't send us right back.
Be silent! Either return to the west, or return with us as prisoners. Lest you wish to rot in a cell, I suggest you leave now!
Save your breath. The knights of this realm hear naught but the sound of their own voices.
What was that?
You didn't hear? I said the only weapon these pompous blowhards can wield is hot air.
What do you think you're doing?
Bastard! One does not impugn the city guard without consequence!
Energy levels low. Perimeter secured.
Impudent knaves! You'll regret this!
Guys, they're calling for backup.
Have we no recourse but to reveal that we're with the crown?
Before that, Albert, do you not recognize that armor?
I must admit, I never expected to see your face this far west.
Theo!
Commander?
Well met, Sir Albert Bergholm. Stretching our legs with a jaunt over Galcalemthus, are we?
Bergholm? The one from the King's Guard?
Yes, the very same. Therefore, I believe an apology is in order.
Please, forgive us!
Water under the bridge. I must also apologize for my colleagues' uncouth behavior.
I merely showed them all the respect their station commands.
As ill-humored and sharp-tongued as always, Maester Feldreed. It's a wonder you deigned to join hands with anyone at all. But enough small talk. Follow me. My compatriots did speak the truth about Kato, you know. Please don't go about repeating this to anyone. The rot has taken root here.
Do you know the cause of the outbreak in Kato?
A blackguard who is purposefully spreading the disease. Hence why these forces have been mobilized.
Purposefully spreading?
Correct. It just so happens that as the first townspeople fell ill, rumors of a young woman clad in strange garb began to circulate. She is the reason I'm here. Your companions, too, are dressed in rather unique attire. All things considered, I can understand why my men were so quick to engage you.
A woman in strange garb? Wait, do you mean Chloe?
Ah, good to know we may have a new lead.
Exquisite.
Shall we go hear what Theo has to say now?
How exquisite.
Now, you would all accompany me to my office. Now then, you two, mind introducing yourselves? I believe I'm long overdue an introduction.
Well, aren't you self-important?
As I've explained before, we are in pursuit of a woman in peculiar garb. And to my eye, it would seem you bear some connection to her.
Oh, and what if I did?
Then I would take you in for questioning. I should have already done so the moment I laid eyes on you. You are too suspicious by half to keep the company of one such as her.
Enough of this, cousin!
Cousin?
You overstep your bounds. You will treat these two with utmost civility.
Someone feels strongly. Do you, Albie?
Albie?
In truth, we would not have made it nearly this far without their assistance. And can we leave that nickname in the past where it belongs?
Did not expect that. Even if you say they are to be trusted, who am I to believe otherwise? I suppose a maester wouldn't tag along with just anyone. Speaking of your party, am I correct in assuming you're Maester de Forge's daughter?
Whoa, you know who I am?
I happened to be a member of the Kingsguard when His Majesty visited Delric for your father's funeral.
Oh, sorry to be blunt, but who are you exactly? I get that you know Albert and Leticia, but they've never mentioned you before.
I am Theo Clemrath, son of Duke Lambert Clemrath, brother to His Majesty the King, cousin to Princess Leticia.
Clemrath? Wait, Theo, as in Commander Theo of the Assyrian Naval Forces? I'm so sorry!
There's no need to be, I assure you. Any friend of Albie and Letty's is a friend of mine. However, I can't be friends with those whose names I don't yet know. So, would you care to rectify the situation?
I am Raymond Lawrence.
And I'm Elena.
Well then, Ray, Elena. I think it's high time we got to talking. I'm sure there's much to discuss. If it weren't for Letty, I'd think you'd lost your minds.
I know it's crazy, but that woman you're after could be one of my crewmates. And if it is, there's no way she's the source of the rot.
Though I'm inclined to believe you, our political situation with the Empire complicates matters. Residents of Baldar's Citadel are evacuating in droves, seeking safe harbor in the capital, Mkato. Many suspect that a number of Imperial spies have used this exodus to slip unseen into our lands. The People's Guard is up. Anything outside the norm is viewed askance.
So the Commons have seen this woman, then?
Eyewitness reports claim she was spotted near the Tines. Soon after the encounter, the rot took hold here, to which many and more succumbed. As much as I would like to investigate further, I can't risk it. The mountains are far too dangerous.
Is there truly not to be done?
Yes, as it stands. We are severely short-handed. You saw how I was the only one who responded to your commotion with the guards.
Well, if you require helping hands...
Then you're in luck, 'cause you've come to the right people.
We'll investigate for you.
Of course.
Theo, Nina and Elena have made the discovery of the century. They have found a cure for Helgars.
What?
And it just so happens the herbs we need can be found on that mountain. Commander, I know the place is dangerous, but could you allow us access to the Tines?
Please, cousin.
How can I say no? It's not every day Letty thinks to use the word please with me. I would like to offer you something in return, though. Perhaps I can make some headway in the search for your comrade. So, what should I know about her?
Well, her name's Chloe Canaris, and she'll probably be dressed like us.
What sorcery is this?
She's a jumpy one, so no wanted posters or anything like that, got it?
As you wish. Likewise, refrain from pulling that trick again. The townspeople are on edge enough as it is.
It has been quite some time since we have had word from Welch. Perhaps we ought pay a visit ourselves sometime.
I must confess, I never dreamed so foolhardy a plan would reap such bountiful rewards. Indeed, I assumed it would be impossible to yoke the Maester Felgreid to our cause.
And it would have been if not for Ray. He has been a great help to us.
Then the kingdom owes your companion a debt of gratitude. That said, judging by the Maester's ill humor, he hardly seems taken with the idea of offering assistance.
I cannot deny that he has his fair share of reservations, and while I have no intention of coercing him...
There's Albie's arm to consider.
Precisely. It is for that reason alone the Maester travels with us, or so he claims.
So, his feelings notwithstanding, he's promised to join you as far as the capital.
Theo?
A word of caution. Do not get your hopes up. All of this may come to naught. Our situation grows more dire every day. More drastic measures may need to be taken.
Yes, I am aware. I am curious to see the state of the infirmary.
Damn that Theo! Of all...
There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Imperial agents here that simply...
I sense an ill omen. Say, you there. Play around against me, and I'll tell your fortune.
Let the battle of wits begin! Thus I triumph. It seems I am the victor.
My goodness. A large, dangerous force lies in wait for you. Take heed. My Soa skills pale in comparison to its power. Whatever it is.
It is possible we may both find a cure for Helgar's disease and locate Ray's missing companion. Prepare to depart at once.
Where the hell could...
The climb up Mount Cotterinth will undoubtedly be an arduous one. It would behoove us to be well prepared.
Target sighted.
There exists.
How exquisite.
Have you seen the living armor that haunts the Cotterinth region? We have not been able to defeat it. We come back with our tails between our legs after every attempt. Perhaps you could contend with it? It does me great shame to...
How exquisite.
Target sighted.
How exquisite. Pardon us.
Welcome to the...
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Mount Cotterinth, It looms over the northern part of Cotterinth. It is a veritable treasure trove for medicinal herbs. I've been there once or twice before.
Insufficient output. Neutralized. Warning. Energy levels destroyed. Acceleration. Insufficient threat neutralized.
There's a legend about these mountains, you know. Has to do with an enchantress and a prince.
Listen.
Long time ago, when Mount Cotterinth was part of the kingdom, a beautiful enchantress fell in love with a young prince. But their love was not meant to be, and for attempting to beguile the prince, the enchantress was sentenced to death by 1,000 arrows. With her dying breath, she cursed these lands, twisting the branches of trees into sharp, deadly arrowheads, and befouling the air with a scent of rot and decay. The end.
Oh, is that all? You're telling me we're headed right for some type of cursed mountain?
It's not really cursed, it's just a story to keep kids away. The mountains here are really dangerous. More dangerous than most. People have come up with all sorts of tales about them.
Even so, the part about the miasma gives me pause. There may be poisonous flora releasing pollen, or fissures leaking volcanic gases. We should be careful.
Ahoy. This is Welch, a beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts. There is something I require at this time. When you have a moment, please come to my house in Delric. I will talk to you then.
The enemy is before us!
Warning. Energy levels low. Assault. Insufficient output. No threats detected.
Nothing shall see us deterred.
That's over with. Mount Cotterinth?
Affirmative. It seems we are heading in the right direction. We'll arrive before long.
Prepare yourself!
Warning. Energy levels low.
More than you deserve.
Okay, guys. The plant we're looking for is called dillwhip, and only grows in dank, dark spaces, areas that don't get much sunlight. If you spot a plant that looks promising, give me a holler. Depending on what we find, Elena and I should be able to figure out how many doses we can make.
And let us not forget Theo's request. We must keep watch for any signs of that mysterious woman.
Are we in time?
Are you saying?
Yes, Leticia? Perhaps there is something you need from me?
Oh, Pardon me. I fear I lost myself in admiration.
Lost in admiration?
Yes. That is to say, your profile as you are standing is as beautiful as any work of art that one could imagine. Did I disturb you?
No, you did not. However, I think work of art is going much too far.
I must disagree. Elena, you are certainly beautiful, especially... You have such a lovely air about you.
A lovely air?
Yes. I could hardly explain it well, but there are many points I would love to imitate, from the way you move around.
I have never been complimented before for something other than my appearance.
Is that so?
Yes. I am an android. My appearance was designed by my creators to avoid inciting feelings of discomfort. However, what you refer to as my air is not a feature included in any of my design blueprints. I can only deduce that it must have been created over time through my daily routines and behavior. This is something wholly unexpected, but I am happy to hear it. Thank you, Leticia.
No, the gratitude is all mine. Or was that the wrong pleasantry?
You give an old man flat.
Oh, exquisite.
Yeah, I'm glad that...
Oh, exquisite. Pardon us.
I appreciate you taking the time to pay me a visit. I would like you to obtain the following item. Thank you very much for accepting this task. Please carry it out at your convenience.
Suddenly, her speech seems quite affected. What has happened to Welch? Perhaps I should raise the question upon delivering the requested goods.
I knew you could do it. Thank you so much. Now the people can rest easy.
Glad to be of assistance.
I cannot believe that wretched mage was... I will have our forces cultivate new...
I wish I could live in the world capital. I'll bet there are...
Pardon us. Well, that was indeed fruitful. Pardon us.
Darn it. They clearly knew something was up before. What do I do? Maybe I should just tell him the whole truth.
I would be happy to listen, if you wish.
Where did you come from? Nice job getting this for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. As a reward, I'll give you a lesson in the engineering secrets of the Vineyard family. I mean, it would do me great pleasure to present you with. Forget it! To heck with that stupid polite speech. I might literally tie my tongue in knots. Fine. I'll fill you in on everything. My family thrived until my grandpa came around. He had to give up our manor and almost everything else because of his crazy spending. And the only assets left for me as the head of the family aren't worth diddly squat. Despite all that, the beautiful Welch Vineyard will not lose heart. I'm gonna use my family's secrets to create a bunch of items, sell them, rake in the fall, and restore the vineyard's name to its former glory.
I see. That would explain why you required all those things.
Bingo! I get to secure the items that I need to develop new products. And you get a crash course in Item Creation 101. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Way back when, everyone in the Vineyard family called this sort of agreement a win-win relationship. Cute, right? And now that you know my secrets, we're gonna be in business till the end of time. Scavenger of the Vineyard family, you are the last hope.
Glad to be of assistance.